Hey, this is an album cover coming at you with another game. This is another game, HFI02 Tournament, the High Five Invitational Tournament. So we do have Traven, the red Terran here at the bottom left of Steps of War. At the top right, we have Axel, the blue Protoss. Axel is a returner. He played a lot in HFI1. He was an underdog, but he ended up winning third place with his Zerg play. Since then, he's practiced real hard. He's gotten a lot better, and he is now moved up. I think when he was in HFI1, he was in Bronze or Silver League, and now he is in Gold, top 10, I think, in his division. So he will be playing random this game, whereas, of course, we do see Traven, the red Terran, going to go ahead and starting that wall off. So these are both guys that I do know in real life, and they are both good, and they love to play StarCraft. So I know this will be a good game. We've got Traven. I believe he's maybe in Bronze or Silver, but he is, I personally think he's a little bit better than that. So I know that this will be good because they are similar as far as levels of play. So I do know Axel is going to go ahead and go for that probe harass. Now that SCV did transfer to the other side of the building, and Traven is not pulling off an SCV to attack that. Looks like Axel misclicked there and didn't quite get that SCV. He's still alive. However, he does have 5 hit points and does get taken down right at the end of that being completed. So this SCV will take a couple hits. Looks like it will be able to finish the barracks though, and that SCV does escape and is alive. So we do see a 2-gate here from Axel with 1 gate. Let me open that production tab. 1 gate being open right now, and we do see a pylon in Traven's base. I do not think that Traven knows about this. He did let that probe go away, and only now is he following it. So we do have a pylon in Traven's base. Axel, he does play a lot of Zerg, and he doesn't play a whole lot else. He's building actually 2 pylons. Even if one of these pylons gets scouted, the chances of the other being scouted are not nearly as good. One is canceled, and I wonder if Traven will scout around and see if there's anything else. He's going for it. He's going for it. He's so close. So close. He does spot that pylon and is going to take that down. So trying some cheesy play here by Axel ends up not working out. Excuse me. So really, Axel wasn't even close to Warp Gate. He doesn't even have his Cyber Core out at the moment. So it looks like he's just going to be pumping out some Zealot here at the moment. So Traven, great job there on scouting that. He realized, hey, there's 1 pylon in my base. There could be another one, and he takes that out. So very good. Also getting stim. I'm sorry, concussive shells for his Marauders. They will do wonders when trying to kite the rest of these Zealots if it does indeed come to that. So we do see the Cybernetics Core going ahead and going up for Axel. Just finishing off that bottle of water, and we do see a reactor being built on the other barracks. So he is looking to go for some sort of only 1 gas. So only going to go for some bio play here at least in the beginning. Maybe working his way up to Ghost. That would definitely be good, as we can see right now. Axel at the loss tab, of course, he has lost a lot more. He did manage, of course, to take out that SCV at the beginning of the game, but he has lost 2 pylons, and also, of course, has lost that the original probe that did die here in the base right here. So, but these, however, these Marauders with that concussive shells, along with the combat shields for the Marines, I can't help but think that that Traven will be able to hold off this attack. It is a 6 Zealot attack right now. Warpgate is being researched, chrono boosting his probes now at the moment. So I kind of think that Traven is good to go. He doesn't have a bunker right now, and he could maybe even put a couple of Marauders here on the other side. But we do see a factory as Traven is grabbing his second gas, so good timings there. Maybe could use actually another barracks here to get rid of some of this mineral, but he does have enough army to definitely hold this off. Look at the army tab. Traven is just blowing him out of the water. Units, however, Axel does have an advantage in the units, 25 probes to 17 SCVs. So the income right now for Axel is a lot greater. It's actually not a lot here on the tab because of this mule. However, it is a lot, and so one actual Zealot is going to be taken out. Axel, if he's smart, will just keep moving back to his base, save these for another day, getting some Stalkers out. Throwing up a Forge, actually. And it looks like Warpgate is just about going to be over. So we could actually see another gateway along here, or some sort of tech building, because Axel does indeed have both gas. We see a command center, so if Traven pushes out sometime soon, if he pushes out now, he could actually win this with a little micro, I think. And Vapor still lagging. Gotta love his internet service provider. Won't name names, but you know who you are and how bad your service is. So Traven is looking to expand here. If he can move out and expand at the same time, that would be great. If he did that, he would seize map control and almost supply blocked right now. We do see a Hellion, which is good against all these Zealots. That with some micro, even not just mixed in your army, is not a bad choice at all. He is, however, he is supply blocked, so not good there. It looks like Axel is doing good. He's getting a robo facility, 2 more gateways. So he's not expanding here at the moment. His army size is in a position where he could if he wanted to. Traven he has not really been making a whole lot of SCVs at all. Just mainly trying to rely on a lot of mules here, and he actually has enough energy for another mule. Could go ahead and do that. Sending out a Marauder here, I'm not sure I agree with sending out a Marauder, as Marauders, of course, are more expensive than Marines if you're gonna send out a unit to scout. And I do agree with not sending in an SCV because he has only 19 at this point. I would send a Marine instead of a Marauder. And this Marauder is actually just sent on move and is not actually sent on attack move. So that Marauder is actually just going to walk in here and get killed. So he does see the unit composition here, and doesn't actually see up the ramp at all. Looks like Axel is prepared for an attack here at the moment because he is positioning his troops in such a way that he could get some sort of ace around. So looks like this command center is not headed for the natural. It looks like it could be headed for the gold. Gutsy move, but I think Traven can stick with it and will make this work. These looks like these Hellions actually not wanting to be targeted against these Stalkers. With Stim, this army is easily going to be able to defend to actually attack and kill all of the Proton forces. Just as Stim wears off, these units are done, and this forcing Axel to cancel. Really, Axel needed a sentry to block this ramp, and really just a sentry mixed in with that army, because I really cannot see any good right now. And actually, Traven does forget about laying his command center as Axel does give the GG. So, thanks for tuning in to the HFI02. We'll see you guys in another game.